Alright, there we go. Now I gotta wait for everything to load. Because it should be every 30 minutes after. I'll just go and see what happens, because I want to get going. There's a lot I want to do. Excuse me. Sorry. What a rough way to start the stream, man. Gotta quickly fix that. Now, because we completed every difficulty, which means we've played as all the characters, I'm going to go through and get every ending with every character. Because I'm a mad woman, and I'm just curious to see what'll happen. But first, we gotta get that super secret 5th ending. And, even though I'd love to do it on Fritz first, we going with Jeremy. We know his whole spiel. We've been through it before. Love little Jeremy. I have 2 types. Jeremy and Fritz.
Hello? Hello, hello? Hey, I hope this message finds you well. Now, I've got
Yeah.
a salvaging job in the morning, and I imagine you got a long night ahead of you, so for the both of our sakes, I'll try to make this brief. First and foremost, your job. I'm sure your manager already went over this, but wouldn't hurt to cover it again. So you, as the night watchman here, have 2 duties. Keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment in here safe. Most notable of which, of course, being our animatronic band. You see, the animatronic characters here, you may notice they tend to move around at night. Don't fret, it's completely normal. Even animatronics need their exercise. Stops their
True.
mechanisms from locking up when they need to perform in the morning. It saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle.
No!
Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics, well, they also have a tendency to wander to parts of the building they aren't supposed to be in, which might also include your office. Because of that, you want to keep an eye on them with your cameras. Just make sure they aren't straying too far away from their intended areas. And if one reaches the doorway to your office, it might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors. There should be one on both sides of your office. They stop almost any animatronic. Just close them, wait for the thunk, and the animatronic should go right back to their stage. Only close them if you absolutely need to, though. The doors drain power, and power isn't something you've got a lot of. And I say almost every animatronic, because there is one that's a little special, though it isn't hard to deal with. Just click that reset music button on the entrance camera every once in a while, and it should leave you be. Now, if you're wondering why a place like this needs heavy-duty mechanical doors, or what all these other tools you have at your disposal are, my answer to both these questions is, don't worry about it.
Don't
You probably
worry
won't
about
need to
it.
use them tonight anyway. We just want to make sure our guards are safe and have the means to defend themselves against any threat that comes their way.
The first thing I see.
Like, you know, burglars, vandals, those kind of threats. Other than that, the only thing you really have to worry about is your temperature. AC shot, so you have to rely on your fan. Just turn it on every so often, it should cool you right back down. Just don't leave it on for too long, it drains power too. Oh yeah, and while all you should really need tonight are the cameras and doors, feel free to flip through the different systems on your monitor and try out some of the other tools just to get a feel for them too. It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Now, I think that's everything. Unless I'm forgetting about something. No, I'm sure that's... What the...
Let's see where they are. Ah, they're just surviving there. I don't know what's up with my nose today. So sorry if I'm a little sniffly. Oh, thank you. God dang it, Mimic, stop. He's about to meander over here. Yep. Now we gotta, whoop. Gotta get a lot of tokens, because we got a lot of stuff to do. And we gonna want them upgrades. God dang it. I meant to click the other. Well, I guess we just vibe for the night. Who's tippy-tappying? I don't know what is up with my eyes on my model tonight. I hear yous. Show yourself. Show yourself. It's 5 a.m. at Freddy's. Come on, show yourself. Oh shoot, puppet. Freddy, yep, is left side. I mean, right. Hello. Just working on getting the secret 5th ending. So, I know I'm playing on easy. That's fine. I want to get all the endings on all the characters anyway. So, yeah. Just gonna be grinding through. Not much of the story's gonna be said. Probably. How much money we get? $15. $15. God, they're cheapskates. Alright. Yep, alright. Same spiel as all the other times. Hey, Stooge! I love that line. Also, I will be sniffling a lot. I don't know what is up with my nose, but it's being all stuffy today. It's really weird. I might be getting a sinus infection, which does suck. All right. First things first. Securing the secret animatronic. Come here, springy boy. $40. Oh, okay. I almost got stuck in the back room and couldn't find my way out.
Come get your upgrade here.
Oh well, I'll let him yap for a moment. Alright, fuzzy dice. Alright. Talbot Files 60. We can always get them on the last night. So we want cam radar, backdoor trading, fuzzy dice, and overcharge. Alright. Trying to remember, where is it? Over here. Oh, whoops. We just gotta beat the score, not the combo. Dang it, I was so close. Alright. There's a dog outside barking. People, why are you messaging me? Hold on. This better be important or I'm ignoring it. It's just Twitch. Twitch, you are 10 minutes late, my dude. I know I can do it. Oh, combo don't matter. Alright, let's see here. Now we just need to get an animatronic. Alright, let's see here. Who would be the easiest? Not Golden Freddy, he keeps screwing me over. Neither would Bonnie. Alright. It's really a tie between Foxy and Chica. Alright. Chica, how much are you? $9. Hold on, I'll be back, girl. We are not getting Scott. 15. You know what? I will look at Endo as well. 11. Alright, we're getting Foxy. We're looking purely at money here. I heard the sight sound. Like, oh, I see you. Oh, that was scary. Alright, just go here.
And that should be... Yep, okay. Hi. Sorry, the guy that called you last night can't quite get back to you. He got into a pretty nasty accident with the office locker right when he finished recording
Thank
your
you.
message. Apparently the animatronics filled it with the heaviest stuff they could find, and the thing just tipped right over onto him.
Pure
It's still
tungsten.
lying there.
I think he still may be in it, actually.
I have no idea where they managed to find that many blocks of pure tungsten in it, but you know Freddy and the gang, they're some real
Some real
kidders.
kidders, yeah.
That aside, I heard you make some salvages last night. That's good. I don't really know how those ones work, not my jurisdiction, so I guess it's up to you to figure that out. Other than that, we've been noticing some strange new behavior of some of the animatronics. Namely, they really like getting into our vent system. If you switch to the vent setting on your monitor and see one just crawling around up there, it might be a good idea to set an audio alert nearby to pull it away from your office. Now, if one does get into your office, don't worry, just try throwing on that spare Freddy head for a bit until they go away. Usually fools them pretty easily, and that should be it. I'm actually coming up at the end of my shift here, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna recklessly meander my way over towards the exit door.
That was a close one. What are the dogs going off about? I told people I'd be streaming. They said they'd be quiet, and yet here we are. Frick was that sound? You guys hear that? Alright, I know they're at my door. I know they're about to come up. Chica, Oh, wait. Oh, frick. Okay, so that's what that sound is. Alright. Gotcha, game. Gotcha. Bro is sliding kitchen chairs across the hardwood floor. Did he just move again?
Hello?
Frick. I got all I wanted anyway. I just wanted over 100 tokens, that's all. Now we just vibe. I hear you taking steppy steps. Come on. Show yourself. Show yourself. Where are you? Dude, come on. Get back in your room. How much money did we get? Still $15. $15. Oh, this is gonna be fun. There's two people outside. Seems that they're arguing. If you knew what was good for you, you'd leave him to me. Neither of you have any idea what you're getting yourselves into here. So, wait, God, I already fricked that up. What? So you can boss him around? Fat chance, you reek of ulterior motives. In fact, you reek in general. Geez, why do you smell like that? Can I help you too? Ah, there you are. Why? Well, hello there, gorgeous. Yes, you're just who I wanted to see. Well, hey, I was talking. Ladies first, Stinky. It's not like you had anything worthwhile to say anyhow. So, did you want anything? Well, boy, am I glad you asked. See, you've got a little something I want. Well, you got a lot, actually, but whatever that other stuff you brought home with you was, doesn't matter to me right now. You know, that green moldy bunny guy you salvaged? See, funny thing is, he actually belongs to me. Under what circumstances? You know, neither of you should be handling that thing. Listen, what was your name? Oh, I'm Jeremy. Nice to meet you. Yes, Jeremy. I apologize if we got off on the wrong foot, but I only want to make one thing clear. Certain things at this company are not to be trifled with. That rabbit is very much one of them. Do you mean Springtrap, or do you mean me? I understand that you're new around here. Consider yourself lucky that you still have time to change course. Being around as long as I have, I know I have my fair share of regrets. If I were in your shoes, well, I would have loved to get out while I still had the chance. Are you threatening him? I am only warning you, both of you. If you continue down this path, touching things that should not be touched, I feel you won't be happy when they come back to bite you. You would know a thing about bites, wouldn't you? Excuse me? Oh, come on. What's with that look? It was just a joke. Oh, well, you got the picture, don't you, Jeremy? Or you get the picture, don't you, Jeremy? You've got two choices here. You can go along with me, or you can bore yourself to death with whatever that guy's got planned. I have a feeling you'll make the right choice in the end. And just like that, the mysterious white rabbit hopped, skipped, and jumped back into the darkness. Phew, good riddance. Listen, Jeremy, was it? I like to believe you have good intentions with whatever it is you're doing here, even if I do not fully understand them. In fact, I appreciate that you brought that mask back with you. If you happen to find any more, I would love to take them off your hands. Just steer clear of that rabbit, will you? You'll be better off if you don't get your hands dirty. And the hooded man takes his leave as well. I really wish there was a way I could please both of them. I'd hate to cause another fight. Though, hey, they were both just looking for something I found, weren't they? Ah, that's it. If I just continue collecting those masks and those funny-looking robots, I can make them both happy. I just wonder why they want them so much. Ah, shoot, I'm running late. I'd better get a move on. Alright, right, I gotta do Balloon Boy's game here. And what was the game here? Now we'll see. Yeah, same info as before. Alright. Oh God, Puppet Patrol. Oh shoot. No, wrong thing. No! Oh, come on. Did it. Alright. Alright. Next we gotta...
Hello?
I get... Why am I blinking individually, game? Now we go talk to him. If I can walk... Oh my God!
Hello?
Alright, let's see. Reason for working here. Legal name. So different. What's this one? I don't know how I got that, chat. I do not know how I got that. Alright, Lefty, get over here. Alright. Oh. What? You guys saw that, right? I'm not the only one who saw that, right? Scott, just go away. I'm not getting you again. Low maintenance ones would be good. This might
Let's
screw
play.
me over. Inbox. Let's see how much good old Rex Fixer is. God, Jeremy. You that chunky you can't fit through that small space? You looked like a twig to me. Alright, how much are you good? Dude. 18? Yeah, you know what? Frick it. Oh, hold on. Let me, buy some upgrades real quick. Thank you. It's going to be a nightmare getting
Come
out
get
of
your
here.
upgrade here.
Alright, a discount or change. This one will be real good. For now, we'll get this. But all ears and super. Okay. We will get the Talbot files the last night. We do not need it until then. So we should focus on upgrades. First thing I'm going to do is all ears. Retina burner. Oh my god, that's awesome. You know what? I'm going to save up for Cam Radar Plus. Now we go back to the office. I might just die on purpose here. Also, ads are starting soon. I hate the step sounds. Ads are in progress, but I want to get through this chat. I want to learn its pathing. Did it go back? Did I miss it? Chat, I'm scared. It's going back. I'll just wait for it to go back because it seems real slow. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just almost threw my mouse. That scared me. Chat.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, right. Sorry about the background noise. I didn't want to end up like the last guy, so I decided to hide out in the women's restroom. But as it turns out, Freddy does his singing practice in here, so just try to ignore him. Anyway, have you checked out the game menu? You can play a bunch of dumb little mini games on there. You can even earn tokens for it too. The boss set it up. I think he wants to give us an incentive to playtest his micro games or something. But I don't know, but you can ignore it if you need to focus on your job. Oh, and you can spend those tokens you get in the shop menu. Give it a look when you get a chance. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there. Anyway, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I should Oh, could you keep it down in there?
What'd you
Say to me.
Whoa, hey, I didn't mean to. Hey!
I might as well wait a little bit. That is quick. Oh, frick. Lefty. Lefty. Okay, Lefty's fine. Thank you, White Rabbit. That's so useful.
Hello? Bye-bye.
I hear you guys stepping. God dang it, who is messaging me? Probably Kyle on break. Oh. Alright. More tokens means more money. I'm not gonna check my phone that time. I'm trying to focus over here. Just a little bit more power.
Hi.
Just double checking. Oh god. I just remembered. Pirate plunder. Lefty should be avoiding any sound, so we should be Gucci. Now let's see who's messaging me. Oh boy, this can be fun. The man from last night is back. You know, I can't help but wonder what it is you're trying to accomplish here. Is your boss giving you a bonus for these? Are you just curious what might happen? I just struggle to see what your motive is here, especially when I don't even know what these things even are. The rabbit, for example, do you know who or what exactly he is? Well, I think I can handle him well enough. Made it this far, after all. I'm more concerned with what consequences freeing him and the others will have. Consequences you clearly don't grasp the weight of. Listen, let me tell you about this friend I once knew. He was a bit rough around the edges, made plenty of mistakes, but he had a good heart. Always wanted to do the right thing, you know? And I liked that about him. Yet he was also horribly stubborn. He had this harebrained plan, and he insisted he do it all himself. His cross to bear, so he said. He became obsessed, fully submerged in his work. Maybe because he was in over his head, or maybe just to try and drown out his guilt. But soon he began meddling with forces far outside his control. God, I can't read. Do you want to know what happened to him? He turned up dead. His brain splattered across the walls of his study. Maybe you won't realize it now, but maybe you won't even realize it until it's after. God, I can't read. Maybe you won't even realize it until after it's too late. But you'll come to realize these things were sealed away for a reason. So the man vanishes back into the darkness yet again. His stares seem to pierce right through you as he walks away. Jeez, that guy needs to relax. Does he not believe me when I say I can handle this? I guess it's good to be careful, but if you let it get to you, you'll just end up paranoid. If only he'd stuck around to listen, maybe I could make him see it that way. Well, if he doesn't see it now, I'll just have to show him. I'll I'll prove to him that I can handle this myself. Wait, I didn't see Vanny. Did I mess something up? Maybe she just didn't appear. Alright, same stuff. Alright. Hair pairs time. Wait, I need to go this way. It's quicker this way. Alright, 40 seconds. Nope, wrong one. Shoot, I done messed this up. Can I salvage it? Frick. Alright. Work from the bottom and then go up. Nope, wrong one. God, I used to be so good at this. Nope. God dang it, I done messed it up. Alright, so maybe we just work up here and then see how it goes. Shoot, dang. Let's go! Oh, wrong button. Alright. Now we gotta get... baby. Are my textures glitching? Alright. Zero through 9. No, 1, 6, or 7. I believe the first numbers were odd. Last 3 were even. I'm gonna go. Yeah, 6 numbers long. Excuse me. 5 comes last or third. It's third. Uh-oh. 4 comes after. Okay, so it's 3, 9, 5, 2, 4, 6. No, 2, 4, 8. Okay, so 3, 9, 5, 2, 4, 8. Yep. Still got it. Come on, baby. Come on. Do, do, do. Who are we gonna take, chat? You know what? Let's go get Mr. Hippo. Because why not?
Been thinking about something and I want to tell you about it.
$6. Sorry, never mind, Mr. Hippo. I need money. You're not getting him. We're not gonna get the phantoms. $3. Oh. I guess we'll go with Mr. Hippo then. Oh, did I move past it?
Been thinking about something and I want to tell you about it.
Alright, where's the upgrade cadet? Oh, right, and he's at the front. I had to scratch my eye for a moment. Sorry, chat.
Come get your upgrade here.
Alright, let's see here. You know what? Let's go ahead and get it, so we ain't gotta worry about it. Alright. We did it! We did it, chat!
Hey, Pally. Yeah, you guessed it. The last guy was found dead again. Poor bastard fell victim to a lethal swirly. Anyway, I don't really got any survival tips for you or anything. You seem to have it pretty much down by now anyway. But what I do have is a gun.
Gun.
And I ain't meeting the same fate as those schmucks before me. You hear that, you bad bastard? You ain't want a piece of me? Well, come get some of this!
We're locking in tonight, chat. No more games. Man, I got so used to the one upgrade. The one that lets you cool down the office even further. That's fine. Just don't want Lefty coming in. Mr. Hippo can come in all he wants. He is welcome. I thought about it, but no games. No games, chat. You can't be playing games on the job. You don't get paid to play. Well, I guess technically you do from all the tokens you get. Come on in, Mr. Hippo.
Oh, you're just the night guard I wanted to see. How you doing? I'm doing. I've been a little stressed out, actually. I've been thinking.
Alright. What's up?
The video game sponsors that we've had.
Ah, this
The
again.
guys
Alright.
that bring in the console for kids' birthdays and such to play games.
Yeah.
And normally, I'm not bothered by this, but, you know, it's I've seen some of the stuff that the children have played, and some of it's relatively fine, you know, build and block games and other such sorts, and there's sometimes, every once in a while, I'll see them playing some kind of shooting game, like violent video games, and it doesn't feel right in these halls, you know? In the halls of our restaurant and this company. You know? Fazbears and murder just don't go together. It's not...
Absolutely
it's not right. We're
Yeah.
a family restaurant for kids and grown-ups alike. I forget the line, but, you know. It's a wonderful place to feel safe and not really think about these sorts of things. I don't know. I just don't feel right about it. Well, anyway, speaking of concern for the children, have you seen the pizzas that they've been serving recently? I've been looking at the menu, and I actually went behind the kitchen to check it out. Some of the ingredients there have been there for a little longer than I think is safe, honestly.
That's
I
horrible.
really think they should address that as soon as possible. They could lead to
Absolutely.
some problems down the line. But who am I to say? I'm not really one who eats pizza, nor much of anything, really, given that I'm, you know, a robot, I suppose.
Yeah.
But, you know. Well, anywho, I've got to run some errands, so I'll see you around.
Alright, bud. You're always welcome in here. Love you, Mr. Hippo. Mwah, mwah. Alright, we Gucci. I love this music. Be careful, Foxy. Oh shoot, no. Lefty is still on the right. Oh, I hear that chair. Oh, frick.
Hello?
That jump scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. Sorry, chat. I got a soda earlier today with a, like, special at a store I frequent. So, yeah, I was just finishing that off. There's still a little bit in there. Let me just. Alright, there we go. It's her. Alright, you jerk. Give it up. What's your angle here? My angle? Don't play dumb with me. I know you're up to something. Do you really expect me to believe the whole newbie shtick? Huh? Some guy just shows up someday and somehow knows exactly what to grab and exactly how to deal with it? No, you're someone else. I don't know who, but I know you are. Because if you weren't, Springtrap would have gutted you like a fish by now. I'm being honest. I didn't even know about this place until a week ago. I'm glad you think I'm doing good at my job, but that doesn't mean I'm some kind of secret agent. Hello, welcome. Oh, really? So you mean to tell me you don't know anything about the company's history? The bite, the big bite, the Freddy Faz Cola recall, the MCI? None of that rings a bell. I'm sorry, the MCI? Yeah, the MCI. Surely you've at least heard of that, right? I can't say it rings a bell, no. You mean to tell me you haven't heard of the single most infamous event in this company's entire history? I should have figured. After all, if you did, I doubt you'd still be here. You know what? Why don't I tell you about it? Oh dear. So this place, pretty run down these days, huh? But that wasn't always the case. Back in the 80s? Gosh, Freddy's was the place to be. Everyone and their grandmother wanted to hang out here. If you were a kid, you wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else. Yeah, well, you get what I mean. Kids loved this place. I'm sure you can imagine how big the crowds were here. But among those happy crowds, there were a few kids who weren't so happy. The lonely ones, the ones who had trouble making friends. There they sat, far away from the crowds, all on their own, all sad and lonely. Until one day, a friend came their way. A man, one of the place's performers, actually. He loved putting smiles on kids' faces, so he'd seek out the loneliest ones he could find. And oh boy, was he good at his job. He'd help them beat the arcade games, sneak them toys from behind the prize counter, stuff like that. The kids absolutely adored him. I mean, who wouldn't? Eventually, those kids' birthdays would come around, Nobody would show up, of course. That is, except for the man. Why the long face? He'd say. Did you not like the gift I got for you? Oh, silly me, you must have not found it yet. I should have known. Here, I'll show you to it. Follow me. They'd follow along, of course. Who would they be to not trust their best friend? He brought them to a back room in a corner of the pizzeria few ever looked at and fewer ever ventured to. Are you ready? Close your eyes, he'd say, as he ushered them into the room. They went in, he followed behind. And just as they opened their eyes, splash! There were 4 children in total. The police never found any of them. The police never found the man either. Do you want to know the funniest part? That man, he's been right here with you this whole time. That's right. You've been housing a killer in these walls this entire time. Bet you'll think twice about handling those animatronics. Haunted, right? I didn't get to read that, thank you. What? Yeah, my parents told me about the whole missing children thing when I said I'd be working here. But you said I didn't know there was a proper name for it. Like I said, I'm new here. You total jerk! You really couldn't have led with that? Great. So this whole story was for nothing. Why did I even bother showing up? Okay, fine. No more dressing this up. Let me make this simple. Keep your hands off those robots. They're not yours to keep. Deflated, the White Rabbit returns to the darkness. So maybe she just wants these things to keep me safe? No, who am I kidding? She's clearly got bad intentions. Even I can see that. Jeez, what do I do here? I just wanted to help, but I can't help but feel like that's put me in the middle of something. Something dangerous. I can still make the best of out of bad. I can still make the best out of a bad situation. There's only one of those robots left, right? And only one more of those masks. I know how I can turn this around. Alright, chat. The hour-long pirate plunder farming goes now. Because if I can't get this, the whole ending is messed up. Alright. Just getting a taste for the speed. Oh god, I gotta beat 40! I gotta beat 40! Only a little at a time. Nope, that's bad. That's bad. We're almost halfway there. Nope, I ain't vibing with that. Nope. No! My timing was off. halfway there, chat. No. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Chat, I hate this mini game so much, it makes me want to bash my head into a wall. No! Yeah, that's me right now. Ugh. No, I don't like that. I ain't vibing with that. I just love that sound. Chat. I want to throw my computer off a cliff. Alright, while I wait for these to get a good pattern going, I'm gonna stretch. I got so scared there, chat. No, that's a bad one. I... New high score! I don't know how I escaped that! Chat! I don't like that, how that looks. These two need to be going at different speeds. Yeah, all of these are practically synced up. That's bad. That's bad. That'll get me killed. And being so close, no. No, thank you. Alright, something more like that is better. Alright, 6 more, chat. One more. Literally one more. I had to stay calm. I cannot let my greed get to me. I wanna cry, chat. All I did was grab one! One! I was literally right there. Oh, nope. They're all synced up. That means death. I might have to do this like 4 at a time. Alright, since they're all like synced up again, we gotta wait a little bit. God. My biceps are like really sore right now. Because yesterday I went to Home Depot because I got an orchid a few weeks ago and I've been trying to get better soil for it. And so yesterday I went and I had to carry around a bag that I was not used to the weight of, and like for like 30 minutes it felt like. So my arms are a wee bit sore. All right. Two? That's fine. Whatever. Let me guess. That's Kyle on break. Well, I got dinner waiting for me, so I will be back. And then we can eat while we play this. Okay, good. I can pause. All right, we'll be back. Alright, chat, we're back. Just let me get situated real quick. There we go. Let me tap in the game. There we go. We won't quite resume yet. Alright, all I need is clicking right now, so. No! Chat. I'm going to kill someone. Why? Why would you do that? Hello. Oh, this is a horrible setup. The Rock. Or whichever one he was. I mean, it's literally in his contract that he cannot lose. Nice. The Rock needs some humbling anyway. Alright, this is a pretty good pattern. Mmm. I see, I see. Yeah, nope, that's bad. That's bad. Rotation. Alright, this can work. $16. God dang it, the side of my nose is all itchy. And that's a bad rotation. You gotta wait for it to get good again. I'm going to kill this game. I'm not gonna lie, I could probably have gotten more there, but I know you get heavier with the more you get. Um, she might be. Kill the game because this is the worst freaking mini game. I hate this. I get stuck on it for hours. I hate this game. Not the game, but this mini game in particular. Because now I have to wait for another better rotation. Yeah, no. Gotta wait. It's just a waiting game and I hate it. I want to get past it, man. I know I got it. I did the ending that I needed to for it. But it's just rough having to wait. At least it gives me time to eat, you know? Alright, this one's a pretty alright rotation. Nice! Oh, that's horrible. Awesome that you're doing good. Alright, this one's a decent rotation. $20, we're halfway there, chat. Another horrible rotation. Yeah, nope, not doing that. The left side of my nose won't stop itching. It's like constant. I keep scratching it. It's gonna end up bleeding, so I should probably stop. Yeah, no, we gotta wait for another better rotation. Ads are gonna be starting in 4 minutes, chat. Just letting you know. Alright, that one's getting good. Alrighty. Six more. Alright. Alright, this rotation seems fine. I did it, Chad! Oh my god! I did it! Right before the ad break! Alright. Ad starting in 2 minutes. Alright, chat. Who do we get? Is it just me? Or do I keep seeing spirits? Alright. Might go Nightmare on, not gonna lie. You're with the most, aren't you? Oh no, plush trap is. We ain't getting no plush trap. Plush trap can suck my left toe. Alright. 15. Let's see what Balloon Boy's worth.
Bite me!
Bite me! And oh, he's actually more. God dang it, there's a gnat or something flying around me. Why the left, not the right? He can suck both of my toes. At once. No, who's the extra character we got? Ghosts go away. Also, ads have started. I will pause and eat. I'll leave the audio on though for anyone watching in the VOD. Go get some water or food, chat. I just made a mess. Should've grabbed a spoon for this. Alright. How much are you, bud? 13. I'm not getting twisted, a wolf. I got him one time. I ain't letting him again. I might go with Balloon Boy. Nah, it's just $3 all. Girl Nightmare Home. Before we do all that,
Come get your upgrade
upgrades.
here.
Cricket we ball. Oh, frick. I nearly just threw up with that. Genuinely, I just almost threw up with that. That scared the bejesus out of me.
Hey, it's me again. Congratulations on making it to the end of the week. You seem real wise with the security stuff by now, so I'll just leave you to it. But just don't forget to check out the shop and buy something if you find yourself struggling with anything. Oh yeah, I actually did end up dying last night. The bullet ricocheted off of Freddy's head and right back into my skull. So my soul is trapped inside this phone now. You have fun with your last shift.
It's work, my guy. God, why do I have so much mucus in the back of my throat? Come on in, Mr. Hippo.
Oh, you're just the night guard I wanted to see.
Really?
How you doing? I'm doing... I've been a little stressed out, actually. I've been thinking
Oh, this one again.
about, the video game sponsors that we've had. The guys that bring in the console for kids' birthdays
Man, he
and such
really
to
is
play
stressed
games.
about that.
And normally, I'm not bothered by this, but, you know, it's... I've seen some of the stuff that the children have played, and some of it's relatively fine, you know, building block games and other such sorts, and there's sometimes, every once in a while, I'll see them playing some kind of shooting game, like violent video games, and it doesn't feel right in these halls, you know? In the halls of our restaurant in this company. You know? Fazbears and murder just don't go together. It's not...
Not at all,
it's
bro.
not right. We're a family restaurant for kids and grown-ups alike that... I forget the line, but, you know. It's a wonderful place to feel safe and not really think about these sorts of things. I don't know, I just don't feel right about it. Well, anyway, speaking of concern for the children, have you seen the pizzas that they've been serving recently? I've been looking at the menu. actually went behind the kitchen. Check it out. Some of the ingredients there have been there for a little longer than I think is safe, honestly.
Yeah.
I really think they should address that as soon as possible. That could lead to some problems down the line. But, who am I to say? I'm not really one who eats pizza, nor much of anything, really, given that I'm, a robot, I suppose. But, Well, anywho, I've got to run some errands, so I'll see you around.
You get going, bud. That double knock. God dang it, I gotta sneeze again. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Sorry, Foxy. Howdy. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I don't know why I went there. I need to go here. Alright, we good. Mr. Hippo, don't worry about coming in. Oh. $4. Yay. Alright. Let me jump my food real quick. I don't want to speak with mouthful of food. Alright. Well, it seems that despite our God, I can't read. Seems that despite our best efforts to warn you, you still wound up seeing this thing through to the end. Seriously, what is your deal? Are you just doing this for fun? Why didn't you make why you didn't make anyone happy here? All you did was tick us off. Yeah, it was the final one. I've done the other 4. For once, I agree with her. This really accomplished nothing. Our goals are fundamentally incompatible. If this was your way of finding a oh, I accidentally skipped that. Sorry, chat. If you want to do any good with what you've collected here, you'll need to choose between us. Well, he's not gonna side with you, that's for sure. No, I also doubt he'll want to side with me either, considering all the stuff I said last night. But hey, water under the bridge, eh? Uh, kind of. I only really saw the dialogue here, and then I kind of tuned out of the stream I was watching. So this is really the only part I know. And, of course, how to get to this ending. So I'm definitely excited. You've got 4 lovely little animatronics here. Why don't we let bygones be bygones and make the most out of them? I'll be sure to reward you handsomely if you do. If you're smart, you won't fall for such an obvious bribe. Listen, I understand that we may have gotten off on the wrong foot, but you do still have one last chance to do some good here. Hand over those masks and you'll never have to hear from either of us again. And then you'll be free to do whatever it is you're trying to do here. Will you make the right choice? Well, I guess. Oh. Who's that? Oh, that's my boss. Sorry, I have to take this. Wow. I can't do his signature wah sound. Oh, is everything alright? No, everything is not alright. When were you gonna tell me about these files, huh? Files? What files? Eh? Is there another guy with you? Oh, yes, there is. Hold on, let me put you on speaker. Hi there, Mr. Bossman. Hey, Chomp, it's me, Hey, wait a second, I recognize that voice. You're that creep who's been loitering outside my restaurant. And you, the other guy. You two are trying to swindle my employees away, aren't you? Oh, yeah, I love reading. Ah, so you're the one who's decided to keep this walking corpse of a brand alive. I have to say, you're certainly living up to everything I expected you to be. Alright, take your time. Ugh, I hate all this mucus. Bah, some nerve. Don't think I can't see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get my employees to do your dirty work for you, when the only person they should do unpaid work for is me. Hey, now get lost before you cost me any more of my time. My employees need to get back to really what matters here. What really matters, oh God. Making me rich. Well, oh, what really matters? He snatched the phone right out of your hands. Oh, boy. If you cared about what really mattered, you wouldn't have bought this company in the first place. Dragging on its miserable legacy all for a couple pennies, you're absolutely despicable. Yeah, not to mention nowhere near as charming as the old owner. Quiet, you're not part of this. Well, come to think of it, I wouldn't exactly call you charming either. You're both obnoxious. Oh, please. You wouldn't know the first thing about what makes a good manager. Neither do either of you have any idea what kinds of decisions I have to make? Like just last week. My favorite pizza place jacked up the price on their garlic powder pizza, so I had to fire half my staff to maintain a profit. You own a... Well, it just fades to black. I can't read that fast. Sorry, chat. You try to speak up, but as they ignore you, time and time again, your voice grows quiet. You want to help all of them. You really, really do. But welcome back. You can't please everybody, can you? No matter how hard you try, you can't make them all happy. If you help one of them, you'll just make the others upset. You don't know what's going on. You're in over your head, aren't you? But what if there was someone you could help? What if they were much, much closer than you thought? Putting a hand to your head and sticking your other in your pocket, you notice those files you kept around to read later. Maybe Just maybe these files can tell you everything you need to help everyone. And if that's the case, if you really can make everyone happy, then why don't we read them together? I didn't mean to peek the mic when I did. All right, let's get this mucus out of my throat real quick and then. All right. The company's new president is putting in one hell of an effort to save what little face we have left before the sale goes through. All the documents. Yeah, I know. Uh, before the sale goes through, all the documents in this folder were supposed to be destroyed, and I was the one put in charge of destroying them. But screw him. I've put up with being a corporate slave long enough. People deserve the truth, and even if it costs me my job, even if it costs me everything, they'll get it. And this folder contains everything. Documentation on every single tragedy the company so desperately wants to cover up. Once covered up. Do with it what you will, Clark. Uh, oh, okay. It's okay. Okay, here we go. Children disappear, parents blame local diner, June 26, 1985. Police report, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, persons of interest, Henry Emily, Ralph Callahan, William Afton. Lorem ipsum. Ah, yes. Lorem ipsum, my favorite. Do not let them find out about the murder robot bunker. I love how they phrase that. Illusion disc. Be careful. Hostile. Ooh, that's cool. I'm guessing these are the victims. Log entry. September 12th, 2004. We've been hemorrhaging money for close to 2 decades now. Our cost-cutting measures brought us some time, uh, but it certainly didn't do any favors for our reputation. By all means, this company is a sinking ship, but I'm its captain, and you know how the saying goes. The fact of the matter is that my job here is far from over. Those spirits are still trapped inside my machines. And if this company goes under, they'll still be there. At first, I found the very concept of this almost impossible to fathom, but it's thanks to, well, let's call him a friend, that I have finally begun to wrap my head around it. In fact, that same friend seems to know how they can be set free. It does pain me to do this to my own creations, but it's what needs to be done. Pieces have been put in place. Mucus. Things will be made right soon enough. Log entry September 17th, 2004. It didn't work. I was so sure that it would. Everything was set up properly. The execution went exactly how we planned it. It should have worked. Why didn't it work? I've begun seeing them around. I've been. God. I've begun seeing them here, out there, everywhere, around the corners, down hallways, shadows dancing in the fringes of my vision, even in the corners of my own home. Anywhere the light doesn't reach, these four have had their bodies laid to rest. Their killer has long since faced justice for what he's done. Their cages have been reduced to nothing but ash. By all our knowledge, there isn't anything more they can need. Yet this puzzle hasn't been completed. At first, I thought, what more could they want? But no, that isn't the question we need to be asking. I've worked with plenty of children, and if they want something, they'll let you know it. Bless their little hearts. No, what I should be asking is, if the picture isn't complete, then what's the missing piece? I'll need to dig deeper. Login tree, October 24th, 2004. I'm guessing it's 2004. I finally found it. Yeah, I know. I love stuff like this. I finally found it. My hands are shaking as I write this. Perhaps I should calm myself, but I find myself unable to wait to document this revelation. There was one last loose end we had yet to tie up, someone we had forgotten about. I'll be doing this one on my own. My associate has been of great help, but I do not wish to burden him with this. After all, this has always been my cross to bear. It is entirely possible that I won't make it back to tell the tale, but that does not concern me any longer. As long as those four can finally move on, as long as she can move on, it's time I finally tie this last loose end. Happy 10th, Cassidy. Poor Henry. He never did make it back to tell the tale. Hey, Jeremy, buddy. What do you think you're doing here, huh? Come on, old pal. You know a little watchman like yourself shouldn't be sticking their nose in confidential company files. Why don't you just hand over that little old folder and things can go on just as they should, yeah? After all, I'm sure you wouldn't want to end up like Henry. You, aren't gonna give it back, are you? Alright. Alright, I get it. I see what you're trying to do here. You think by collecting all of these artifacts, by bringing them all together in one place, you can save everyone, don't you? Free all those poor little souls, and destroy everything we've built up here in the process. Well, have you considered maybe things are better this way? It is very Undertale, it is. But hey, I loved Undertale, I'm loving this. Come on, Jeremy. You see it too, don't you? They love it here. Those poor kids. Who knows what waits for them on the other side, am I right? But here, they've got friends to make, games to play, smiles to bring. And somehow, you think that's a bad thing. You know what? Maybe you just don't have the right perspective on everything. Here, Jeremy. Oh boy. Here, Jeremy. Oh, dear. Why don't I show you? That's why there's 3D modeling. Give up. No. But yeah, that's why there was 3D modeling in the credits. I was like, huh, what do they need 3D modeling for? The game's all 2D. That explains it. I really do hate to do this to you, you know. You were one of my favorites. But hey, I think I know a way I can make it up to you. How about a little trip down memory lane? Oh dear. Who are you playing as? Jeremy? That's right, alright. Okay. Woo. 99. Oh! I'm not good at spam things. Type Dave. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! That one was easy. Come on. I love this. What? Oh. I just didn't know where he was. God dang it. Oh. Wait, what? 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 I'm getting distracted. This is bad. Chat. It's Jover. Wham, 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 wham. Dang, I'm worse than Henry. All right, chat. It is. It is. I love it. We could keep playing like this forever, you know. Well, as in me and the other kids, I still kind of have to kill you. All right, so we start over. Oh, that was close. I'm goated at paddle ball. Oh, I forgot the button. Can't believe I fricked that up. Oh, you can't do that to me! If I lock in, I can do it. As I said, goated. Oh no, oh no, okay, okay. Boss stage! Oh god, this is horrible. Mash? Oh shoot, lefty, lefty. Oh my god, stop moving!
Well, hey there. Didn't it fancy catching you here? You know, it's been a while since we've last spoken. How's the job? It's going well? You know, thinking about meeting up with old friends after a while. I met up with my old friend Montgomery Gator. You know, people know him as Monty. There's a stage name for that whole Rockstar gig. But, ever since he picked up that rockstar thing, he never really had time for any of his old friends hanging out. And, you know, I was okay. However, the other day, he called me and asked, "Hey, Monty, I mean Hippo,
Did I do it? Oh my god. Oh, that was intense. It seems like no matter how hard I try, you just won't let me have my way, huh? Gosh, you really are stubborn. I don't want this all to end. I don't want my friends to leave me behind. I know what I've done is selfish. I know it's wrong, but I couldn't let Henry take away the only friends I've ever known. I couldn't let you get in the way of me keeping them here. I told the others there was nothing waiting for us after this, but the truth is, I don't know what's going to happen to us when we move on. When we reach the other side. And the thought of that, it terrifies me. What if there's nothing? What if after everything we've done, it's just black? Total nothingness. An unending void. An eternity where I can't even find comfort in my own screams. I can't go there. I can't be forgotten. I can't be left behind. Can't it just stay this way forever? We're two guys who have had it a little rough, huh? I get where you're coming from. Okay, well, not entirely, but after everything that led to me working here, a lot of my friends were surprised I kept on looking for work. They called it a comedy of errors. They said if they were in my shoes, they'd just stop, give up, accept life as it is and all that stuff. But you know what they say. Nothing is born of resignation, right? Bad stuff happens because it kinda has to at some point. It's like, do you like roller coasters? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, I was a roller coaster attendant a couple summers ago. What I mean is, life's like a roller coaster, right? It comes at you fast. Sometimes you can barely process it all as it flies past you. And, yeah, bad things happen. The coaster has to go down at some point, and it can be really scary when it does. But when it goes down, that means it'll go up again. Just go back up again. Sure, maybe I could have gotten some rest for once, or stayed home to focus on my studies. But then I wouldn't have gotten to experience one of the craziest weeks of my life. And I wouldn't have gotten to meet you. Life can be threatening, but that's all the more reason to make the most of it, right? Maybe you'll make some mistakes along the way, but hey, everyone does. That's just part of growing as a person. I think what I did was a bit more than a mistake. Right, Henry. But hey, from how those papers of his sounded, it seems like all he really wanted was to help you guys move on. Second best? My favorite is Fritz. I love how crazy he is. Jeremy is my second favorite as well. I love Jeremy. It's like almost a tie. Almost. Maybe it took a bit more time and a bit more hardship than he would have wagered, but I think he'd really like for you all to join him, wherever he is now. Yeah, Fritz. You can't beat Fritz, man. There's just something about the psychotic adrenaline junkie that you have to love. Just remember to say you're sorry, yeah? Yeah. You're right. Nothing's gonna get better if I keep myself down here. If I keep all of them down here, if there's even a chance I can make it up to them all, then I think it's, yeah, just very quirky. I call him an adrenaline junkie because, um, the animatronics, the thrill of the animatronics trying to kill him is what he's living for. And so he's trying to get high off of adrenaline, technically. Um, it's time to go. And they're still at it. Yeah, that's true. Guys, do you see that above the pizzeria? Yeah, Vanny's me. Just playing video games while people are arguing in the background. I've said my piece. They ain't gonna stop. Not my problem. Huh? So sweet. In the end. Oh, right, I forgot about the drawings. Oh no. It is. With the masks having been left behind, Michael decided to take matters into his own hands. His loose ends had finally been tied up, leaving nothing but a smoldering pizzeria behind. Let's go, my goat. No, 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 no. This one fan song, I Hope You Die in a Fire, it makes me cry every time I see the video. Yeah. Oh, these are different things. This is one of the other endings. Rip Vanny. I'm guessing this is Vanny. Evil Salvage, yeah. Free of Springtrap's influence, Annabelle snapped out of her obsession and reconnected with some of her old friends. She's become more involved in other fandoms now. Aw, that's adorable. Annabelle, my goat. Candy Cadet, let's go. The baby game, I'm guessing, because that's an arcade game. The boss was able to secure a huge insurance payout after his establishment went up in flames. He wonders why he never tried burning the place down himself. Of course. These drawings are amazing. Aw, this one's real sweet. Thanks to a gracious scholarship provided by the boss in exchange for his silence about his business practices, Jeremy was able to graduate debt-free. He did fall on his face on the way to get his diploma, though. What about Vanny? Oh, wait, no, Vanny wasn't involved in that. Not Vanny, Vanessa. The end. Real sweet. It is very fire. I love it. Now, guess what we're gonna do, chat? Oh, wait, we have more. Whoa. What a ride, huh? Alright, let me take this off. Hi there, Jeremy. Recognize me? Sorry for not showing myself sooner. I'm sure you were wondering where that little voice in your head was coming from. And, sorry about those 4 times I killed you, too. But hey, all's well that ends well, huh? Either way, it seems like What you said to Cassidy really got through to him. Him and the others have departed now. Which I suppose means I'd better be on my way too. I can only imagine how happy my dad will be once he sees us all again. Aw, that's so cool. Thanks for winding up the box. Don't wake the baby. You know, I guess all of this is to say, you're a real cool person, Jeremy. Thank you for taking this journey with us. Very nice. And now, I do the lunatic job of doing that ending again on every single character. Yeah, achievements too, but the boss, Vanny, and Michael. Oh wait, no, this is settings. My bad. Uh, First of all, let's look at trophies. There's more down here. Okay, clear every custom night challenge. Not quite sure what this one is. Meet a run with the maximum possible amount of animatronic salvage, which means the Talbot files. Unlock every character in the extras menu. Get every... Yeah, I will do this one eventually. 100%, because I want to get every ending on every character. Which means I have to do Pirate Plunder 3 separate times. No, not even 3. 6 separate times. No. Not Pirate Plunder. Alright, let's check statistics. Fox is still up there. Darn. Okay, let me explain myself. So, I've said this a few times on some of my previous streams, but I have a audio processing disorder. When there are too many sounds, others get tuned out. As such, Foxy, his sound of running would get tuned out, or I'd react too late. So, that's how. I've played for 33 hours. Let's get that number up, folks. Okay, so according to this, my favorite animatronic is Withered Foxy. Favorite minigame is Circus Sorter. Favorite upgrade still hasn't gone through, probably because I get the same ones every time. Favorite guard, Jeremy. Soon this is gonna probably be Fritz, since he'll be the last one I play as. Fastest completion, that would be today. 83% of the way through. Yeah, cam radar and all at years, I always get. Let me see what I got. Character gallery. Yeah, I got these 3. They're now new. These 2 are... This one's Ballora. This one's Lol Hacks. No, this one's Ballora. My bad. This one's Lol Hacks. Baby. Oh, Funtime Chica? That would be this one, right? No, it'd be this one. First of all, let's see these. I like seeing the artwork. Oh, right. I never got that guy. I never did anything with that. Psycho Faux Friendbear. I love that. Because Psychic Friend Fredbear. Felix. Ah, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Missing Children. This is sick art. And then Charlie. That's adorable. I love the art of this game. Oh yeah, and Fritz. But yeah, these two I'm not quite sure. But yeah. Yeah, trying to get everyone. And on my only time to the sister location, I got Lolbit and Funtime Foxy. That was the worst experience in my life. I love Funtime Foxy as a character. Okay? Nothing wrong with Funtime Foxy as a character. I hate his mechanics. Oh. But yeah, I just hate his mechanics, that's all. Alright, chat. We have time for another run through. Maybe not finish it, but we have time for another run through. So, we gotta get other endings on Mike. Ah, wait, no, I don't want to do Mike. Because I want to do the, what ending? No, yeah, we can do it on Mike. Not Mike, Jeremy. Because I did the Talbert file ending on Mike, I want to do it on him. Alright, we just go here and then... No.
Hello? Hello? Hey, I hope this message finds you well. Now, I've got a salvaging job in the morning, and I imagine you got a long night ahead of you, so for the both of our sakes, I'll try to make this brief.
Have a good night and a good weekend.
Your job. I'm sure your manager already went over this, but wouldn't hurt to cover it
Thank you.
again. So you, as the night watchman here, have two duties. Keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment in here safe. Most notable of which, of course, being our animatronic band. You see, the animatronic characters here, you may notice they tend to move around at night. Don't fret, it's completely normal. Even animatronics need their exercise. Stops their mechanisms from locking up when they need to perform in the morning, and saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle. Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics, well, they also have a tendency to wander to parts of the building they aren't supposed to be in, which might also include your office. Because of that, you'll want to keep an eye on them with your cameras, just make sure they aren't straying too far away from their intended areas. And if one reaches the doorway to your office, it might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors. There should be one on both sides of your office. They stop almost any animatronic. Just close them, wait for the thump. The animatronic should go right back to their stage. Only close them if you absolutely need to, though. The doors drain power, and power isn't something you've got a lot of. And I say almost every animatronic, because there is one that's a little special, though it isn't hard to deal with. Just click that reset music button on the entrance camera every once in a while, and it should leave you be. Now, if you're wondering why a place like this needs heavy-duty mechanical doors, or what all these other tools you have at your disposal are, my answer to both these questions is, don't worry about it. You probably won't need to use them tonight anyway. We just want to make sure...
Oh, well, you win some, you lose some.
Oh. Well, do you just die to her? Hold on. Yeah, you just died to her. Oh, I love her. She's adorable. Alright, I don't know how to get this other guy, but I want to gamble. We gonna gamble, chat.
Hello? Hey, I hope this message finds you well. Now, I've got a salvaging job in the morning, and
I need money for gambling.
So for both of our sakes, I'll try to make this brief.
Chat, gamble responsibly.
Your job. I'm sure your manager already went over this, but wouldn't hurt to cover it again. So you, as the night watchman here, have two duties. Keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment in here safe. Most notable of which, of course, being our animatronic band. You see, the animatronic characters here, you may notice they tend to move around at night. Don't fret, it's completely normal. Even animatronics need their exercise. Stops their mechanisms from locking up when they need to perform in the morning and saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle. Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics, well, they also have a tendency to wander to parts of the building they aren't supposed to be in, which might also include your office. Because of that, you'll want to keep an eye on them with your cameras. Just make sure they aren't straying too far away from their intended areas. And if one reaches the doorway to your office, it might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors. There should be one on both sides of your office. They stop almost any animatronic. Just close them, wait for the thunk, and the animatronic should go right back to their cage. Only close them if you absolutely need to, though. The doors drain power, and power isn't something you've got a lot of. And I say almost every animatronic, because there is one that's a little special, though it isn't hard to deal with. Just click that reset music button on the entrance camera every once in a while, and it should leave you be. Now, if you're wondering why a place like this needs heavy-duty mechanical doors, or what all these other tools you have at your disposal are, my answer to both these questions is, don't worry about it. You probably won't need to use them tonight anyway. We just want to make sure our guards are safe and have the means to defend themselves against any threat that comes their way.
No more gambling tonight, chat.
Scandals, those kind of threats.
Sad.
Other than that, the only thing you really have to worry about is your temperature. AC shot, so you have to rely on your fan. Just turn it on every so often, it should cool you right back down. Just don't leave it on for too long, drain power too.
And
Oh yeah, and while all you should really need tonight are the cameras and doors, feel free to flip through the different systems on your monitor and try out some of the other tools just to get a feel for them too. It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Now, I think that's everything. Unless I'm forgetting about something. No, I'm sure that's... What the...
I should wait to buy those. I hear you tiptoeing.
If I could just squeeze out here, I must be seeing things.
Man, I suck. How much money we got? I never finished dinner. I know. It's the same thing every single time. Hey, Stooge. Alright. I think we'll just aim to get Talbot files. What ending did I do with Jeremy? It was the evil ending. That's the one I did. Alright.
Arr. Come get your upgrade here.
Oh my god. I don't need to do this. I do it every single time. You know what? First of all, I'm not gonna buy any of that. I want to save up for the Talbot files. Second, I'm gonna die to the fan. Frick it, we ball.
And that should be... Yep, okay. Hi. Sorry, the guy that called you last night can't quite get back to you. He got into a pretty nasty accident with the office locker right when he finished recording your message. And, apparently the animatronics filled it with the heaviest stuff they could find, and the thing just tipped right over onto him. It's still lying there.
I think he still may be in it, actually.
I have no idea where they managed to find that many blocks of pure tungsten in it, but you know Freddy and the gang, they're some real
Getters. Huh.
That aside, I heard you make some salvages last night. That's good. I don't really know how those ones work, not my jurisdiction, so I guess it's up to you to figure that out. Other than that, we've been noticing some strange new behavior of some of the animatronics. Namely, they really like getting into our vent system now. If you switch to the vent setting on your monitor and see one just crawling around up there, it might be a good idea to set an audio alert nearby to pull it away from your office. Now, if one does get into your office, don't worry, just try throwing on that spare Freddy head for a bit until they go away. Usually fools them pretty easily, and that should be...
You passed out. Aw, man. Did I do it? No. Shoot day. Did we unlock more concept art? Oh, yeah. Alright. Early concepts. Not gonna lie, I do love these so much. I love this art style. Extra characters. Doug! Jeff! The boss. Alright, let's see here. What else did we get? These just look like excerpts from Day Shift at Freddy's. Missing children. Oh, I love this one. Movie designs, movie-ish. Charlie. Frickbear. I love how big he is. I want to hug him. I want to hug him so much. Oh. Oh. I see, I see. That's actually super cool. That's too much for me to read right now. Ah, the model development. He has a whole 3D model. That's sick. He's so pretty. I love him. I didn't actually look at these. Congratulations, you want a free animatronic body? Join us. Warning, your system is haunted. Blood left. Between millions of people around the world, I found you. Don't forget to remember this day every time, my friend. Visit us. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Watching you from to subject Frickbear loves you. Kindly check the attached love letter coming from me. Love let. That probably says something. I wouldn't know. Sick. Cute. Have you seen my friend? That's hilarious. Oh, I'm glad I'm covering this one. Love this reference. Best friends forever. Yeah. Wouldn't they have to technically do a different one with Vanessa? Because she's a woman? Being the versions of Redbear that serve as final bosses for the game they come from. Yeah. Spring Bonnie. Holy. That is such a sick design. Medicated. Medicated Fritz. Oh, I don't like it. Keep him unmedicated, please. Stupid horse channel betters. Oh. I love Fritz. He's so crazy. I love him. Oh, boss rematch. Oh, that's sick.
Should be. Yep, okay. Hi. Sorry, the guy that called you last night can't quite get back to you. He got into a pretty nasty accident with the office locker right when he finished recording your message. And, apparently the animatronics filled up with the heaviest stuff they could find, and the thing just tipped right over onto him. It's still lying there.
I think he still may be in it, actually.
Let's
I have
go
no idea where they
gambling.
managed to find that many blocks of pure tungsten in it, but you know,
Cartoons.
somebody in the gang, they're some real kidders. That aside, I heard you make some dollars last night. That's good. I don't really know how those ones work. Not my jurisdiction. So I guess it's up to you to figure that out. Other than that, we've been noticing some strange new behavior of some of the animatronics. Namely, they really like getting into our vent system. If you switch to the vent setting on your monitor and see one just crawling around up there, it might be a good idea to set an audio alert nearby and pull it away from your office. Now, if one does get into your office, don't worry, just try throwing on that spare Freddy head for a bit until they go away. Usually fools them pretty easily. That should be it. I'm actually coming up at the end of my shift here, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna recklessly meander my way over towards the exit door.
Wow, dude. Sparky might go. Go. least I ain't gotta worry about Freddy. That scared me. Frick. I don't need it, but... Dang it. Let's go! Sorry, Sparky, I love ya, but shocky, shocky. I love that click so much. Yippee! Dang. Oh, did I accidentally spit on my computer? That'd be horrible. Yeah, alright, alright. Mangle would be horrible to get right now. Actually, no, yeah, I'll just... Perfect! Not tonight.
Come get your upgrade here.
We don't need no upgrades, chat. We goated. I swear to God, I keep hearing it beeping. I think it's someone outside.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, right. Sorry about the background noise. I didn't want to end up like the last guy, so I decided to hide out in the women's restroom. But as it turns out, Freddy does his singing practice in here. So just try to ignore him. Anyway, have you checked out the game menu? You can play a bunch of dumb little mini games on there. You can even earn tokens for it too. The boss set it up. I think he wants to give us an incentive to playtest his micro games or something. I don't know, but you can ignore the key to focus on your job. Oh, and you can spend those tokens you get in the shop menu. Give it a look.
Dang.
You know, 90% of night guards stop buying prizes right before they hit it big.
I don't learn my lesson.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, right. Sorry about the background noise. I didn't want to end up like the last guy, so I decided to hide out in the women's restroom. But as it turns out, Freddy does his singing practice in here. So just try to ignore him. Anyway, have you checked out the game menu? You can play a bunch of dumb little mini games on there. You can even earn tokens for it too. The boss set it up. I think he wants to give us an incentive to playtest his micro games or something. I don't know, but you can ignore the key to focus on your job. Oh, and you can spend those tokens you get in the shop menu. Give it a look when you get a chance. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there.
One token.
Anyway, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I should. Oh, could you keep it down in there?
What'd you say to me?
Don't worry, just keep gambling.
I will, Funtime Chica. I will.
Hey, welcome back. Right. Sorry about the background noise. I didn't want to end up like the last guy, so I decided to hide out in the women's restroom. But as it turns out, Freddy does his singing practice in here. So just try to ignore him.
Close.
Anyway, have you checked out the game menu? You can play a bunch of dumb little mini games on there. You can even earn tokens for it too. The boss set it up. I think he wants to give us an incentive to playtest his micro games or something. I don't know, but you can ignore the key to focus on your job. Oh, and you can spend those tokens you get in the shop menu. Give it a look when you get a chance. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there. Anyway, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I should. Oh, could you keep it down in there?
What'd you say?
What'd you say to me?
Whoa, hey, I didn't mean to. Hey!
Come on. 10 tokens!
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I love it so much. What? Set. Who was added? Chat, I'm scared. Chat, I'm scared. Who was added? Come on. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, he was added too.
Hello?
Oh god dang it. Dang, okay, so if I want that one achievement, I'm gonna have to buy this at like the end of the night. I mean at the beginning, not the end. Two boxes at once. Come on. So close. Oh, I love it so much.
Been thinking
Mr.
about
Hippo,
something. I want to tell you about it.
come on. Come join me. I know you're only $6, but
Come get your upgrade here.
alright, chat, let's see how this goes. We gotta gamble.
Hey, Pally. Yeah, you guessed it. The last guy was found dead again. Poor bastard fell victim to a lethal swirly. Anyway, I don't really got any survival tips for you or anything. You seem to have it pretty much down by now anyway. But what I do have is a gun.
Is a gun.
And I ain't meeting the same fate as those schmucks before me. You hear that, you bad bastard? You ain't want a piece of me? Well, come get some of this!
Come on, come on. Fuckers. Ah!
Surprise!
Alright, maybe I need to spread out the gambling a bit more. I forgot about him. Aw, man. Aw. Boo.
Hello? some, you lose some.
That's it. No gambling for me. I'm going cold. I'm gonna invest in the stock market. AKA... Not right now, Hippo.
Hi.
There we go. Hello? It's me. Oh, we're almost there, chat. 32. We're going to save it for the last minute. Already?
Hello?
Oh. Wait. Wasn't there an achievement for selling your golden cupcake for more than 40 tokens? Hold on, buddy. I need to check something. Oh, 40 more than you bought it for. So that's 54. Nope, 55. Might be. How does that all work? Alright.
Come get your upgrade here.
Hey, it's me again. Congratulations on making it to the end of the week. You seem real wise with the security stuff by now, so I'll just leave you to it. But just don't forget to check out the shop and buy something if you find yourself struggling with anything. Oh yeah, I actually did end up dying last night. The bullet ricocheted off of Freddy's head and right back into my skull. So my soul is trapped inside this phone. You have fun with your last shift.
You know what? Yeah, come on in, bud.
Well, hey there. Isn't it fancy catching you here?
Yeah,
You know, it's been a while since we've last spoken. How's the job
it has.
treating you? Things going well?
Yeah.
You know, thinking about meeting up with old friends after a while. I met up with my old friend Montgomery Gator. You know, people know him as
Really?
Monty. As a stage
How'd
name
that
for that
go?
whole Rockstar gig.
How'd that
But,
go?
ever since he picked up that Rockstar gig, he never really had time for, any of his old friends or hanging out. And, you know, I
Yeah.
was okay with this. However, the other day, he called me and asked, "Hey, Monty, I mean Hippo, you wanna catch up and, go fishing?" Now, of course, I couldn't say no to that, so I packed my fishing gear. I put it on the back of the truck, and I drive over to where he said to meet up, which was this old shack a couple counties over. Now, I don't know why he'd asked me to drive so far, but the old shack was stationed right next to this old pond, really big pond, and he'd stated that it was a very, very good pond for fishing. But I digress. So, I drive over. I meet him over at the old shack. Creepy old shack it was. Covered in mold, the wood was barely holding together, and there were spider webs everywhere. And I'd ask him, "Hey, Monty, is this your shack?" And I assume he didn't hear me, because instead of answering my question, he looked over to me and held up this big burlap sack he was carrying. And he said, "Hey, Hippo, could I get a quick hand chucking this here bag of compost into the pond?" Now, of course, not much of a botanical man myself, so I had to ask, "Why would you need to fertilize a pond? Nothing's growing in there." And Monty, he looked over to me, looked away, looked over to me again, looked at the bag, looked at me. And he said, "Well, there's seaweed at the bottom of the pond here. It's good for the fish." And of course, who am I to question a man who's grown up around bodies of water his whole life? So,
Yeah.
I obliged and helped him chuck the bag into the river. But I couldn't help but notice these two lumps on the bag. Kind of reminded me of rabbit ears they did. So I asked her, "Hey, Auntie, why is the bag so lumpy?" And he responded, "I thought dead animal or something." Yeah, dead rabbit. A little rabbit got into the bag. It's, you know, it happens every once in a while, but carcasses are good for the pond. Now, again, I'm not one to question my friend's knowledge, so I just wave it off and help chuck it into the pond. And, almost at the very moment, the bag touches the water. He looks over and he's like, "Hey, thanks, wonderful help. I gotta go now. Now." And, I chime in. I say, "Well, weren't we here to go fishing?" And, he looks over to me and he says, "Well, I forgot my fishing rod." And, I point over to the spare that I bring just in case, my rod snaps. And, he scratches the back of his head and responds, "Well, there's no fish left in the water. There's a fish pandemic." And,
Fish pandemic.
again, not really wanting to question my friend's knowledge, so I shrug and get back in the truck and drive home. And, looking back on it, Monty was acting awfully neurotic that day. He was looking over his shoulder all the time and asked me if I'd been followed. And, a lot of mannerisms that actually reckon back to old Big Patch. He's an interesting character, a great friend, but, actually, speaking of the devil, I just looked at my watch and I gotta go help Big Patch get the bugs out of his garden. Bugs
Alright,
as in
bro.
microphones. Something about the Fazbear Company getting for discovering this Fazgoo thing. Not quite sure what he's on about, but once again, I'm not one to question my friends, and I think I'd rather just help them out. So, I'll see you around.
What an interesting story. Frick. Dang. Dang. Almost $20. Anyways, we've been through all this before. Alright, so we need to get either Blora Baby or Lolhax or Freddy. $10. You know what, Ballora? I said I'd get you next time, so I should have read that. Can I real quick? Oh, it's going to be horrible.
Come get your upgrade here.
You know what? Frick it, we ball. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gamble. And I'm gonna get in debt on purpose. Oh shoot, I can't gamble. Can I? Okay.
Hey, chump, it's me, your boss. Now, keep an eye on those bots, eh? They're shiny and worth a lot of gold coins. But they're also some real jerks. And I already made a reservation at the steakhouse, so you better make it out of there in one piece, eh?
Yes,
Don't
sir.
be a stooge, and have a rotten night.
They getting real close. Come on, game. I'm trying to stay in debt, chat. There we go.
You'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Yep, and there we
Hey, I'm the fishes.
Yep, that's the one we was missing. Nope, not trophies. Felix! He actually looks real sick. I love him. Alright, now we just have the ones in the fun time thing to do, and we can always just do that on a lunatic difficulty and get the rest. Oh wait, when did I drop frames? Why am I dropping frames? Alright. Let's do that night for real this time. No, 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 no.
Hey, chump, it's me. Your
Shut
boss.
up, boss.
Now,
Shut up, boss. I wanna jam out to this banger music. Don't wake the baby. Frick. Ow, frick. I went to stretch out my knee and like, ow, that hurt. The frick leg.
Hello? Bye-bye.
Come on, show your face. Whoops. Man, I did it. And then we can just skip through these. We've seen these credits like 6 times, 7 times. Yeah, what a nice steak dinner. Also, ads have started. We'll take a little break. Oh, nope, not you. They wanted you to know she was a woman. I do love how she looks though. Minus these, but it's whatever. I also love the little mini arena. I can't scoot over. I wish I could so you guys could see it. Well, 4 more. I'm not ready for him. He scares me. Actually, I could just go on hard. Sadly, no time tonight. Alright, let's see what we got. Any new ones? Still no? I would think with Ballora we'd have at least some new ones. Yeah, blind mode, deafening. Alright. I think the one I'm going to have the hardest trouble with is him and her. But frick it, we ball. Oh my god.
How that? Be Heidi Pal.
Yeah, no, I cannot do this one. I think blind would be easier, unfortunately.
Oh, security guard. I'll find you eventually. You know you're in here.
If you can't take the heat, stay out of the office!
You know what? Let's see how good we can do. I'm sure we can do this one.
All your theories are wrong. Goodbye. Someone had to bring this story to an
God, I suck.
end. There's always an underachiever in the bunch, and I guess that's you.
Bro, why you gotta be so mean? Alright. I don't know why the marionette's here. Probably to force you to look at... Alright, alright. We'll try this one and then I'll end for the night.
This is the end of you.
I can't be mad at him. He's just so cute. Alright. I can fit in one more try. That was close. Gotcha, bud. I did it! Yeah! It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard, chat. I should probably end stream though. Who's your favorite animatronic in this game? As you can see, I'm missing 3, but based on what I know, it's a hard choice. It's a hard choice. Mechanics-wise, I'm probably gonna have to choose probably Coffee. I love Coffee's mechanics. Either Coffee or who else has pretty... Dreadbear. I love Dreadbear as well. I love his mechanics. But my favorite animatronic in general... Out of who we have, as of right now, either Mr. Hippo or Toy Chica. I love their personalities. Or yeah, it's really hard for me to pick favorites since I've seen so many iterations of all these characters over the years. Yeah, I love Dreadbear so much. I always pick him unless I need money. If money isn't an issue, boom, he's getting picked. How many times have I picked him? Let's see, let's see. Salvages. Dreadbear. I thought Dreadbear would be on top. 2? I know I've gotten him more than twice. I know I have. That's so weird. I swear I got Dreadbear more than twice. But I do have to end stream very soon because I gotta go pick up my fiance from work. So, and I need to finish my dinner, which is now unfortunately cold. I got a microwave, it should be fine. So, I will be back on Monday, I believe, if everything goes well. We'll of course be grinding out 100% for this. What all do we? Oh, ow. Thank you, thank you. Bye-bye. Hold on, let me first see what I need. That's options. Alright, so endings. Easy. Just need to do the good ending and the slacker ending on easy. But I think I'm going to do the Talbert file ending on hard so I can get those final 3 animatronics. And then we'll just ending grind until all of these say 1. And then all of these down here say 4. So that's what streams for the future are looking like. Grinding. Just grinding for 100%. And along the way, I hope we can get some achievements as well. So I will see you all on Monday. Thank you for joining. I hope you all have a safe weekend and a fun one too. I'll see you all then. Bye bye.